Fausto Gresini was an Italian Grand Prix motorcycle racer who was world champion in 1985 and 1987. He also dedicated himself later on to being a manager for the Aprilia racing team Gresini MotoGP. Today I will talk about his life. Gresini was born at Imola. He began racing at the age of 17 in Italy, and in 1983 he joined the Grand Prix circuit with the NBA team. The Italian writer and director died this Tuesday at the age of 60 at the Maggiore Hospital in Bologna as a result of a COVID that had him in bed for almost 2 months. This is the news that we never wanted to give and that unfortunately we are forced to share with all of you. After almost 2 months fighting with COVID, Fausto Gresini has died a few days after turning 60. This is something that indicated the team through a statement issued by social networks. Born in Imola in 1961, Gresini, one of the most popular characters in the World Motorcycle Championship paddock, a former racer, a sport director, and discoverer of young talent. During his riding career, won 2 championship titles in the 125cc class in 1985 and 1987. He was vice-champion in the 125cc class abroad at Garelli and in 1991 and 1992 with Honda. He accumulated 21 victories and raced in the 132 Grand Prix with 50 second places and 11 third places. He's tied with Angel Nieto for the record of 11 consecutive victories in the 125 class that were accomplished across 1986 and 1987. He holds the record of the most 125cc victories in one season with 10. He crashed in the final race but won all others. In 1995, Fausto stopped racing but didn't stop working with motorcycles. He remained in the paddock. Passionate, he made his debut in front of Alex Barrow's team in the 500cc with the Honda. "I had nothing but passion and a good project at hand," he would confess years later. This was the beginning of a long career as a sport director. Fausto knew how to shape the character of young talents. He did it shortly after with one who had been his partner, Capirossi. He also worked with ill-fated Daijiro Kato and Marco Simoncelli, whose fatal accident he faced with the integrity of those who know the dangers of running at 300 km per hour. You wonder how much you like what you do, or if you could work on something else. You review each of the actions you have done to understand if you have made a mistake. My luck is that I have been a pilot and the pilots know the risk that is to run. This is what he said. And his career as a team manager was not easy, but the successes and the smiles returned were completely worth it. In 2015, Fausto accepted, delighted, the call of Aprilia, who chose him to guide the project of the Italian factory on its return to MotoGP, while the Gresini team, founded in 1997, continued the triumph in the small categories of the world, Moto3, Moto2. The last title for Gresini's instructor was the Moto E World Championship that Matteo won in 2019. The whole motorcycle racing family is saddened by the news and share their thoughts with the family of Gresini. Thanks so much for watching.